Hi Sagittarius. This is a case of the X tarot reading. Now what this reading will reveal to you is the energy that exists between you and your ex in the month of October 2017, how you're feeling, how they're feeling about you. It can also reveal some information as to why maybe you're having a hard time letting go, and also any potential outcome or advice for the month of October for you and your ex. Now, this could be somebody that you broke up with and you're still hoping to get back with. This could be somebody that, you know, maybe you don't necessarily want to get back with, but you're still not quite over them. You could be in a new relationship. They could be in a new relationship, okay? This reading really will encompass all aspects of the X. If you happen to be a Sagittarius that has a case of the X. So I'm going to draw 3 tarot cards for the energy between you and your ex for the month of October 2017. Okay, so first card out, we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. So that right there, that's letting go. That could be on your behalf or your partner's behalf or mutually. So this could be a very recent breakup. However, in the middle of October, which is like the present moment, we have the World reversed. So even though there's this letting go, it's still not over for somebody or both. And the final card for the month of October for you two is this Ten of Pentacles reverse upright. Now, this could mean a couple different things. It's really going to depend on your personal situation. This is a general reading. I want to point that out, even though that is the obvious, because you know, some of this will resonate, and at the end, I will give you multiple choice to even personalize it more for you. But before I even talk about what this Ten of Coins could possibly mean, I want to look at your energy and their energy and how you guys are feeling about each other, because there's definitely an element of letting go, but then the cycle not being completed with that reversed world. And then the tens are completions, but this is also the happy family, so it could really go either way. And this is general, and I need more cards. So we're going to start with your energy and how you feel about your ex at this time or during the month of October in general. So I'm going to pull 2 tarot cards for you. So you're coming through as a bit of shock, feeling uprooted, that's for sure. And that is paired with this 3 of Coins. So some of you are feeling uprooted from your home, like your partner, your ex, could have kicked you out of the home. Okay, nonetheless, Sagittarius, those of you who are missing your ex, this is general, but what I'm getting the sense of is this is like a more recent breakup. This isn't something that happened like 6 months ago. This is something much more recent, and many of you moved out of your house, or your partner moved out of the house. This right here may be that you move back into the home, or you're going to receive money from the sale of that home. If you guys owned a home together, this incompleteness here could be all of those, you know, fine details, the red tape. But coming out with the Tower reversed, along with feeling uprooted from your home or your stability, you didn't exactly see this coming. Maybe on some level you did because it's not upright, but it still shocked the shit out of you. Like the ending of this relationship, like letting it go. Even maybe if you're the one that ended it, you know, you letting it go, maybe that's something you thought you could never do, but you had to for whatever reason. Definitely, Sag, you are completely a mess inside, okay? Your entire stability and foundation has been ripped out from underneath you. So what you are missing or having a hard time letting go of about your ex, balance. This again speaks to like a home, a family unit. You guys maybe have kids, so not living in the house you were living in and not being with your partner means you're not around your family. And so what you're missing the most or having the hardest time letting go of about your partner is that unit, is that stability. And maybe you guys never even had kids or you never even lived together, but being in the relationship with them provided you a sense of security within and stability and balance and meaning. And now that you guys are apart, that's what you're having the hardest time with. So you may think like that you're missing them so much or whatever, but the truth is what you're having the hardest time with is the change in your life, being without your family, finding that stability within yourself with nobody but you. Okay, that's why you're having a hard time letting go. It's not so much about them as you think it is. It's more about that loss of security within you. Okay, so now I'm going to draw a romance angel card for you to get a sense of what it is that you truly hope for. And this can be something that you're fully consciously aware of that you're hoping for. This can be something that's more in the back of your mind and you don't realize this hope and desire is as strong as it is. So, okay. Codependency. All right, this goes back to what I just said, Sagittarius. You are having a hard time being without the relationship and without all the stability and structure and control or whatever that your partner provided in your life. So for you, the Sagittarius I'm reading for is definitely struggling. Just maybe even, I don't want to say you're struggling at functioning at life, but I think you didn't realize how much this person really, your ex, did for you or brought into your life. And now that they're gone, it's like a shock inside of you how out of tune you feel, how out of balance, how maybe even confused. You're like stumbling through these changes and you just want back what you had. You want that stability or you want that family unit. If you know this is somebody that you have children with, you are having a really hard time adjusting to life without your ex or the family unit that was provided by being with your ex. So now I'm going to take a look at their feelings towards you. You know, what's going on inside of them. Because from what I'm seeing, I feel like you really want to get back with them or you really want to work things out with your ex. I would be surprised if you're moved on into another serious relationship. You might be with somebody to distract you, since we do have this codependency card and you know you're having a hard time with everything, but to actually be like mentally, emotionally, spiritually invested in somebody else, no way, no how, no day. you are looking like you very much want to reconcile with your ex. So let's see how they are feeling. So they are coming through as the Eight of Wands reversed and the Moon reversed. So right off the bat, if you try to like communicate with them or anything, it's like you're just being shot down and or rejected. They're not open to you. And with the Moon reversed here, if this was upright, you know, there's hidden things, but reversed, I just feel as though they're over it, they're done. This is to deal with all of this is more of a burden or a hassle to them. I hate to say that, like I really do, but I don't see them reciprocating any sort of communication, emotion, energy, nothing. It's like they just cut you off. And this may have come out of nowhere to you. Really. Like you didn't know, or, you know, maybe they had been telling you that they were unhappy or, you know, things needed to change, but you just, one ear out the other, or I don't know, whatever your partner did, it shocked you. So the shock was either them like leaving you, or the shock was finding out a truth about them or something and you having to leave them because of the truth that you discovered. But in the middle of October, it's like you're really revisiting everything and not quite sure if you want to walk away or if you even can walk away. So I'm going to pull a Vintage Wisdom Oracle to see what they miss the most about you or what they're having a hard time letting go of. Gratitude. So if you're a male, especially if you're a male, I feel like you did treat your partner like she was a queen or that she was like a princess. And that might be where the shock comes in, like you don't understand why they didn't want to be with you anymore. If you're a female, what your partner misses about you is your personal princessy behaviors. So, you know, you don't have to be super feminine and foofy to still be a princess. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just personality, sometimes it's attitude, sometimes it's, you know, the clothes you wear, the way you carry yourself. Like there's 100 different things, and being a princess doesn't have to be a bad thing, all right? So if you're a female, I feel like they miss those characteristics about you, those personal things that, you know, made you who you are. Like, just, I feel princess. So, yeah. And if you're a male, they really do miss the way that, you know, you treated them. So lastly, I'm going to pull a romance angel card to get a sense of what they hope for in regards to the relationship or the future of the two of you. We have deception, and this is with the moon. Why would they wish for that? Okay. I think all right. I stand corrected with this. Typically for me, this is, you know, all things are coming out. There's nothing's hidden anymore. But with this, paired up with this deception card and the reversed Eight of Wands, there's a lot that your ex is not expressing to you. And in doing that, they're not necessarily lying to you as if this were upright, okay? They're not lying to you because you're not asking the questions. Or if you are asking the questions, it's like they're not giving you an answer. So either you're not asking the right questions, or if you are, they don't respond, period. So it's like, if I don't say anything at all, I'm not really lying, you know, but that is still very deceptive energy. So whoever your ex is, Sag, I don't know that I'm a fan, okay? I really don't. To me, it looks like you really care, and this was like everything to you, and like out of nowhere you were uprooted from your home or from all that you knew, like your sense of security and stability and balance within, like just the whole unit. But there is a sense of finality going to take place in the month of October on some level, whether you guys fully agreed to get divorced, or you guys agreed to sell the house, or, you know, maybe you left the house and now your partner wants to leave the house, so you're going to move back in. It's just something to do with like your finances and your house, and also with all this deceptive energy. Be really careful, okay, that they're not trying to snow you and manipulate you with your emotions to get things from you that maybe really are not owed to them, okay? So what I'm going to do now is pull 3 different cards for outcome, and then 3 advice cards. Now, you are going to decide which set of cards you're most drawn to, whether it's card combination 1, card combination 2, or card combination 3. Just pick one, because I'm trying to make this more personalized for you. This is a general reading, so, you know, everybody's situation is different. So I'll be pulling the outcome card from the Syrian Starseed deck and the advice card from the Indigo Angels deck. Okay, so here is card combination number 1. Here is card combination number 2. And here is card combination number 3. So I'm going to get right into them. So if you need a minute longer to decide which card you feel most drawn to, just pause the video. So for those of you who are most drawn to this card combination right here, your advice or your outcome is the 9 of Orbs. I don't like that, Sag. I don't like that. This with the advice of nature. Okay, so what this is telling me is you are really caught up in your head about this relationship. There's a lot of worry. There might be a lot of red tape, and the more you try to pursue any sort of reconciliation, the more worry and stress and heartache you're going to have, okay? And with nature here as your advice, as shocking as it was, this relationship had to end. Like, this is part of like your life path plan and your ex-partner's life path plan, okay? It's like divine intervention here. And the more you try to pursue it and work on it and repair it and get back together, the more worry, heartache, and lack you are going to experience, okay? So if you were drawn to this card combination, this is something you really need to let go of. And like, that's what the universe is saying. Hey, I know it hurts. I know you had a lot invested in this, but it's just tearing you down, and that's all it will do from this point forward. You really need to just let it go. It's time to move on, okay? You need to let this cycle complete. So, pretty powerful message there for those of you who are attracted to that card combination, and I really hope you heed that advice, okay? So, for those of you who were most drawn to card combination number 2, let's hope that this is a lot brighter than that first card combo. So, your outcome is the 9 of Flames. So, here we have a 9 again. And then ask for a sign. Look at that. So, my dear Sagittarius, have you been asking for a sign from the universe about this relationship? Were you saying, hey, universe, are we meant to be, or should I let this go? Well, here's the universe saying, my dear child, here is the sign that you have asked for. And yes, it is time to let this go. I know you really don't want to, and I know that's not the answer that you want to hear. But that is what you need to do for yourself. You and this person, you've walked your path. Your journey together is complete. Now, this is the second 9 that came out. So what this tells me is that you guys are almost there, okay? You're almost through the hardest part of what this whole experience will be for you in whatever way it's impacting you the most, okay? But this, if you've been asking for a sign, this is your sign that it's time to let it go. Like, the cycle is complete. Like, you need to let it complete, okay? Whew. Okay, not sure if I want to look at the third outcome here. So if you were most drawn to card combination number 3, you have the 8 of Crystals. Okay, so this is a better energy. And pray. So what I feel about this is those of you who were drawn to this card combination, more than emotional feelings of loss and things like that, you are more concerned about like your financial viability and stability outside of this relationship. Like, you may make more money, and now you're really worried about maybe paying child support or alimony, or just, you know, money in the house, whatever it is. Like, that seems to be where your focus is. Not so much on reconciling or anything, more like, is my finances going to be okay? And your advice with that is to do every single thing that you can possibly do to protect yourself and your finances. Don't be foolish, okay? And pray for whatever that means to you, to whatever deity you pray to. Pray the month of October, and you might see some magic happen, okay? But more than that, be diligent and do everything that you have to do to protect yourself, okay? So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, in regards to your ex. I hope that this did bring some clarity. It did seem quite specific, more specific than the others that I've done so far. So I truly hope that this did help and shed some light on the situation for you. Really be careful and wary of your ex. You know, in all of the cards and all of the outcomes, I didn't see anything positive really, okay? So with that deception card, keep your eyes open and really pay attention to what they're saying to you and what they're trying to do, and do everything you need to do to protect yourself, okay? So on that note, I hope you guys do have a good month despite what came out in this reading, and hopefully November brings a big sigh and breath of relief for you guys. Take care.